Okay, I'd like to call today's planning commission meeting to order, October 13th. It is 4:32. All members are here except for Kniezer and Lampy. We do have a quorum. First on the agenda, approval of minutes. Review and take action plan commission minutes dated September 22nd, 2025 and September 29th, 2025.
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, motion by Krieger, and I believe second by Levi. Any discussion, questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. Next under business, we have a public hearing for 311, no, I guess withdrawn, so just skip. Yeah, move on to B. Public hearing for 1730 South Church Street, request for a conditional use permit for commercial indoor lodging under section 550-33B and indoor commercial entertainment under section 550-33B. Anybody wishing to speak at that public hearing may come up to the podium and just state your name and address. Okay, I will then close that public hearing at 4:33. Next, item C, review and take action 1730 South Church Street. Request for conditional use permit for commercial indoor lodging under section 550-33B and indoor commercial entertainment under section 550-33B.
All right, so this is approval for two conditional use permits. The first is commercial indoor lodging to bring the existing hotel into compliance with the zoning ordinance. The hotel existed prior to the requirement for a CUP. And the second is the main reason for this item is the indoor commercial entertainment. The owner of the hotel wishes to establish a lobby as a place to sell and consume alcohol. Both the commercial indoor lodging land use criteria and the indoor commercial entertainment land use criteria are met by the applicant. So the recommendation would be to approve these conditional use permits.
Mr. Levi?
I guess I had a question, Brian. Have the areas that are going to be used for alcohol consumption been examined or proposed by the?
Yeah, in the packet, there's a map shows the lobby outlined in red. That's the area that gets the first map after the report there. There's some blueprints from the hotel there that they designated the lobby.
Okay, I guess I'm in the general, your staff reports, but it's an addendum.
Yeah, page 9 of the packet.
It's page 9, okay.
It would still be subject to licensing board requirements
Yes.
and a health inspection.
Yes, yes. The reason they're doing it this way is because if they designated the entire hotel as the establishment, then nobody could bring in their own, like in their cooler kind of thing to the rooms. So this was kind of the what the clerk worked out them as a compromise to just declare the lobby as the place to sell and consume, and then the rest of the hotel would be they could take stuff from this area to the rooms, or they could bring their own items to the room. Is what I was told. So.
So it'll be the entire lobby.
Yes, that would be considered the bar area where you could buy and consume alcohol. Yeah.
Mr. Chair, I would move approval without conditions.
Okay, motion by Krieger,
Second.
second by Blanky. Okay. Further discussion or questions? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, thank you. Next, item D, we have a public hearing for 320 Summit Avenue. Request for conditional use permit for a proposed vehicle repair and maintenance, section 550-33B. Anybody wishing to speak in a public hearing can come up to the microphone and state your name and address. Were you here for item A? No. Okay. All right, I'll then close that public hearing at 4:37. Okay, next E, review and take action on 320 Summit Avenue. Request for conditional use permit for a proposed vehicle repair and maintenance, section 550-33B.
All right, so the vehicle repair and maintenance service conditional use permit to establish the auto repair facility within an existing building. Hours of operation 7 a.m. to 5:30 Monday through Thursday and 7 to 1 on Fridays. There's also an existing area of vegetation trees on the south end of the property that provides the required buffer between the adjacent residential uses. There are a couple of conditions to consider here. One, that the storage of abandoned vehicles is prohibited, and that vegetated area of the south of the parcel be maintained to keep that buffer between this use and the residential uses. So the recommendation would be to approve the conditional use with those conditions.
Mr. Blanky?
So this has been used as a vehicle repair shop in the past. From what I understand, for the last 5 years, it was used as a sandblasting business. And the petitioner is looking to put a auto repair shop there again. So, nothing that the neighborhood wouldn't be familiar with. So I don't really see an issue with it. I did have one question, and it's just, I'm looking for a definition. Storage of abandoned vehicles, because a repair shop often will have numerous vehicles parked there. So what is the definition by city code of an abandoned vehicle, just for clarity?
That would generally be one that isn't being serviced for a customer. It's like a parts vehicle or something that was towed in as requested by police or whatever to be towed in, that can't be stored there. You can't create like an auto storage area. It just the vehicles that are being worked on and moving in and out can be in the lot.
So how do we know what an abandoned vehicle is?
It kind of comes down to complaints, and then we would go and investigate what's going on there and why these vehicles are there. And if it turns out there's a bunch of cars that don't have engines and wheels and things that are sitting there, we would obviously, those would be abandoned to fit that definition of abandoned. They might still have owners, but they're not there to be serviced. They're just kind of being parked there and stored. At that point, then we would enforce the provisions of the conditional use permit.
Thank you.
I had a question.
Mr. Levi, go ahead.
I still think there might be a problem there with the owner of the property saying, these are not abandoned vehicles, they're simply my inventory of parts, whatever. So that might differentiate this, because this is a business, not an abandoned vehicle where the car's been parked on the side of the road. for
Yeah, but
2
that
days.
wouldn't meet the definitions of outdoor storage. So even if they were parts, you would have to have the right zoning district to do outdoor storage, and that wouldn't be allowed here. So if they were just for him to take parts off to fix other cars, that he'd have to do that somewhere else. You can only fix the cars there and park the cars that are actually actively being serviced.
So parked licensed vehicles
Yes,
would be the
yeah.
only ones that would be allowed on the property.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to approve with the conditions as noted.
Okay, motion by Blanky with approvals. Okay, a second by Krieger. Okay, any further questions, comments? Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. I move on to F, review and take action of 120 Kukan Lane site plan review for a solar array. We're out there.
Yeah, we can ask them their questions, but
Oh,
he's
yeah.
also on Patrick is the contractor. But this is for a proposed grid tied ground mounted solar array in the northeast corner of the church property. Has 3 racks of solar panels
Sorry, Patrick, I muted you again.
No, no worries.
Oh,
But did you want me to describe the project?
I think we're good. I think it's, if anyone has questions, if you can be available to answer them, that would be fine.
Okay,
Um,
sure.
So there's the 3 racks of solar panels surrounded by a fence. The Plan Commission back to September 8th approved the CSN to combine these parcels to facilitate solar array. There are no conditions recommended by staff, so they recommend that the site plan be approved. But the applicant is in the audience and their contractor is online, so if you have questions for them, they're available.
should probably get any questions first, or maybe just get a motion on the table first?
Move approval.
Okay, I got a motion by Krieger for approval,
Second,
second by Levi. Okay, has anybody any questions for the contractor? Or anybody online or in the room?
I guess I do. So the area where the solar panels would be displayed would be the ones towards the road at Highway 16 and whatever the other road is going northbound,
Oak Hill and Kukan.
Oak Hill and Kukan.
Yes, Jim Ortega here. Highway 16 is basically a parallel to
Right.
Kukan. Highway 16 is not the area where the panels will be installed. They'll be on Kukan Lane.
Oh, they'll be on the lane, so
Yeah.
they're up facing that and they wouldn't be
Right, correct.
displayed for,
No,
okay.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Okay. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you.
thank you.
If it's okay, I did, I guess the public hearing on A, since I just skipped it because it was withdrawn, but if it's okay, I wouldn't mind entertaining a motion to maybe reopen a public hearing going out of order, because there might be people here who want to speak. Or just go and do it, if you guys are okay with it. Okay. Folks, I can reopen the public hearing for the warming shelter, if that, no, okay. Okay, all right, well, with that, if no one left in the room to comment, I'll just entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay, motion by Blanky. Second by Krieger. Any further discussion or questions on that? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. It is 4:46.
This is a spiffy meeting.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you very much, Patrick. Okay, I'm gonna end the meeting. Thank you, Ingrid.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.